What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Free King Phil SAFUU Journey. You know, just trying to dabble and dibble into different things that we've missed out on in the past. And when I say we, I mean me. So I wanted to get into something that was interesting. I saw on my guy's YouTube channel, Crypto Magnet 777, that SAFUU was a safe bet. I don't know. It sounds pretty ridiculous to me, to be honest with you. 2 point something percent ROI on a daily basis. It equates to hundreds of thousands in ROI annually from a percentage standpoint. This sounds insane. It's ridiculous. It's from March to March. I got in kind of late in March, only a little bit of money. The way I'm thinking about it is drinking money. I would have drank it anyway. Might as well put it into something that could ultimately make me rich. And if I lose it, I don't really care because I would have drunk it away anyway. So, as always, we're going to check on what we did last week versus what it is this week. As you know, we're diving into the white paper. We looked at that last week. I saw two things that was like, okay, need to do more research. So we'll do that together as well. Let's just jump into it. Let's get started. So SAFUU's actually at 151.93. Last week it was 177.99 per SAFUU with a market cap of 174 million. This week is 151.93. That's a big drop. You know what I mean? And if I can remember last week, it was a big drop last week too. So that's definitely concerning. The market cap. So that's definitely concerning. The market cap went down like 600,000. Should that impact the per SAFUU price that much? I don't know. But okay, it did. It did, right? So I don't know. Let's see what that did to my account. So last week my account was at $368.02. I had 2.06 SAFUU. This week 369.09. That's like literally a dollar more, bro, in a week. I know dude said focus on the SAFUU, so we do have 2.4 SAFUU, which is about 30. Bad math, bro. Like what is that? 36, 38? I don't know. 30 something. Point 30 something more SAFUU than I had last week. So it's going up, but it's going down at the same time, which is keeping me at the same spot. All good though. Not stressing it. Started with a $1.50. Have 369. I could take it out right now. By the time all the fees hit me, I probably have $150 again. But uh, we're on this journey together. We're gonna figure this thing out. Let's see. Alexa, how many more days to the end of December?
December 31st is in 241 days.
All right, so 241 days. So supposedly in 241 days, I will have. This number keeps on going down, but that's because of the price of SAFUU at this point. But $85,698 from 150. If that's true, we going crazy, turning up. All right. All right. Let's dive into this white pages. All right. So here's the white paper. I'm calling it the white pages. The white paper. Again, we were reading this paragraph right here. We saw some things that were a little outrageous. Obviously, not saying very much. The SAP auto stake feature, which this is the same thing, is a simple yet cutting edge function called buy, hold, earn. It's just this saying is this saying, and ultimately provide something that is artificial. Ultimate ease of use. I guess that's easy if you don't have to do it at all. That could be easy. So maybe, and it's doing it. So why am I hating, right? You earn rebate rewards as interest payments directly into your wallet, which we've been getting of 0.02% every 15 minutes. So the word that we wanted to look up was epoch. So I'm going to throw that into Google. I think this word actually means, let me see, epoch. So each interest cycle, so those 15-second cycles, think that's what it means. I think it's a term that was made up by SAFUU. So as I put this into Google, I'm gonna put crypto, and I guarantee. Okay, no, never mind. In the Ethereum, I just guaranteed that, and I was totally wrong because it is something in this meta world, metaverse. In the Ethereum protocol, for instance, an epoch is the time taken for 30,000 blocks to be completed on the chain. Okay, so what is a how long is it? ETH epoch, roughly 60.4 minutes. Epoch's progression. Unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, Ethereum 2.0 progresses in epochs, not blocks. An epoch is a bundle of up to 32 blocks that actors on the network called validators propose that attest to over a period lasting roughly 6.4 minutes. I don't know what any of that means. If you guys know what that means, comment down below. Because seriously, that's just like what? And I still don't think it means that. Like, I think that means that for Ethereum, and maybe SAFUU. Oh, SAFUU's clever enough to use similar phrases, but by definition, what we're looking at here is a term that simply means those 15-minute rebates. At least that's how they're defining it. See, there's 35,040 epochs in 1 year. That's if you divide the minutes in a year by 15. That's what you'd get. So look at this. After the 12 months is up, the epoch goes way down. And we're not making, that 2 point whatever percent a day. But instead it's way lower. And on the next video, I'll actually do the math. But what I want to get into next is the next part of this. I want to call it a white page, white paper. White paper, right? So we're gonna take a look at this SAFUU token page. Just read through this. I really been chomping at the bit all week to get to the next part. So I might expedite this a little bit faster. I might do this every other day. I don't know. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I've been really curious to see what this next part was going to be. I'm going to be really curious to see what that math is. So again, as I was saying on this page right here, it goes way down. But we could do the math and find out what that annual ROI is and see if it beats 7%. Because if you were in a mutual fund, that's what you would essentially be earning, about 7%. So if it's 100%, that's doubling your money. That's crazy. So I definitely want to do the math there and just figure things out. So SAFUU token. SAFUU is a BEP20 token which rewards its holders with automatic passive interest payments every 15 minutes over the lifespan of 13.5 years until the maximum supply of 3.25 billion tokens has been reached. Okay, all right. If SAFUU just another Titano fork? Okay. Before we get into that question, let's break this. I don't know what a BEP20 is, so we're definitely Googling that next week, or next time I do this. A lifespan of 13.5 years. So is that how long this project is going to be? Are they committing to that? Is that something that is a promise? Are they contracted to be around for 13.5 years? Is that a smart contract? Very interesting stuff. Is SAFUU just another Titano fork? Our entire protocol smart contract was written and developed from scratch from our own competent group of developers. It does not contain any resemblance to Titano's code or operation, as SAFUU works on a completely new set of mechanics which allows for complete protocol sustainability. Now that feels like the first genuinely authored paragraph in this entire situation. Like everything that I've read so far, that sounded so good and real, if you will. And it's good to hear that too, that no, we're not a copy, we're our own protocol. Like we made this from the ground up. We also have several proprietary mechanisms in place that we have created ourselves, which offers many improvements over our competition, such as our SAFUU Auto Liquidity Engine, or SAIL, SAFUU Insurance Fund, or SIF, our long-term interest cycle, or LIC, as well as safeguards in place which secure against malicious hack attempts. Very interesting. But I still don't know what you guys do. Like, what are you like? What is this? Why? Honestly, you think about cryptos, you get to the point where you're like, what is money? Like, it's just paper. But we've agreed that it means, you get pretty deep into this stuff. But, like, seriously, like, what is SAFUU? Like, tangibly. Well, they're trying to tell us it's sale, it's SIF, it's lick. So, more things to do research on. I'm sure they're going to expand on some of those things as time goes on. But it is a really interesting protocol. But I want to understand it. I want to get this, and I want to do it with you guys. So, if you guys understand what this is saying, comment down below. Let me know. SAFUU tokenomics are also completely unique with our auto burn fire pit structure. Minimal starting supply as low and lower 15-minute epochs for a much more linear APY progression of attainability. Interesting. But again, straight over my head, a lot of it. It sounds good though. Again, that first paragraph felt really good to me. It made sense. It was down to earth and it was exciting. This whole page is set up pretty well. I like the 13.5 year commitment. I like the BEP20 token because I don't know what it means, but I'm about to Google it. We're gonna find out. Definitely gonna jump into more of this next time. I'm gonna make the decision. Matter of fact, you make the decision for me. If you've even made it this far, I don't. I expect you to hit the subscribe button. I expect you to hit the like button and like just comment below. Like do this more often. Like this is helping me out too, and I'll get on it. I'll do it the next day. And that's as a guarantee. I guarantee it. So small enough to actually care about each one of my subscribers. I really do appreciate everybody who's subscribed to the channel, who's been watching this series. We're gonna get to 100K, bro. We're gonna get to 1 million, like some way, somehow. I'm done just looking at the sideline, being a spectator, bro. I'm a player on the field. When it comes to this financial stuff, I want to be free of the burden of putting on this mask and having to work a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? So, free me, free King Phil. Get us to $1 million or 100,000 fans. Not fans, supporters. You know, you all know what fans mean. Shout out to 3M, Mr. Organic. So. But with all that being said, thank you so much for coming on this SAFUU journey with me. Like, subscribe. Let's get it.